Right. We just will be getting in the game window in view shortly. There we go. Dang. Okay, let's see. Okay. Intro. Party land, there we go. Pinball Fantasies. Alright. This is one of those times when the ball just goes so fast that I could barely keep up with it. Okay, bar. Side lane extra ball is lit. All about the timing, I think. Winning a pinball is all about the timing. And keeping track of the ball, of course. 1 million, oh cool. 2 cyclone. Get a snack, dude. I dare say that's not a bad start. Get like 2 million points right off the bat. If we let her spotted. Alright. 3 million points. You know, I'm not actually a fan of pinball. I'm not actually a big fan of pinball, but I'm also not one to turn down a challenge from Jawgrask, Yoshi. Ooh. Bar. 1 million. Get a snack, dude. Alright. Back to the arcade again. Score, oh man. 3 cyclone. Bad. It. Oh, it's just. Oh, 3 cyclones. Tunnel slow spot. So using 4 cyclones. Get the sky right, man. Get some dots. $9.9 million. Not bad, I guess. But I've gotten better score than that. Oh dear. Or just keeps fixing and 3. I do not get an extra ball. Two cyclone. A bit hard to believe that. No. This mode 13H with tweaked parameters, I mean, that's how you would do smooth scrolling in BGA mode on MS-DOS. You know, mode X. Mode X is 320 by 240 with planar graphics. The loop again, 2 more for mad. Go for it, Faye. Go for it, green fellow. Oh man. Duck first. We have to practice to get better at this. Ah, that was bad. That was awful. $250,000. Another cyclone. Nice. And it's, as far as I know, if those 2 numbers that it rules are the same, I get the 2 numbers that it rules at the end. If those 2 numbers are the same, I get an extra ball. That's fair, because it's very likely to that those 2 numbers are the same. Bar. 1,000,000. 1,000,000. Work it again, fellow. Hard to keep up with a ball. With a snack, dude. 50,000. Live stream. Single skill shot. Sky ride me. Really don't have much control over this ball. Dang. Oh. Their skill shot. Did I get 3 million for that? Oh, dang it. I've done higher scores than that. 3. Oh man. 50,000. Cool. 3 million. By the way, I have the control. I changed the controls a little bit. I'm using the triggers on my controller to use the flippers. One-time bonus. I cannot waste time with the 2 more for ad. Dang it, I cannot waste time reading that stuff. Dang. Not good. Not good. 1 and 8. Heard that it might be possible to get a score up in the billions. Well, probably not going to get a score that high. The ball is lit. Even after practicing like heck. Even after practicing this like heck. It's gambling. You know, completely random. You know, it's gambling. In other words, completely random. And out of your control. Mostly out of your control. I don't think there's much I could have done about that. 1.6 million. I get an extra ball. To begin, player 1. Boom, skill shot. Easy letter spotted. Cool. Lit up the tea and party. Cyclones. Still doesn't do much for my score, though. Damn, that is not looking good. Billion. Oh, another cyclone. I didn't quite expect to get another cyclone. And he score 5 million. That is incredible. Cyclone. Ah, dang it. Okay, ball 3. See what I can do here. 3 letters spotted. 50,000. Ooh, cool. Yeah, but it's not gonna be stuck in the bumpers forever. Destroy Ride Man. Another cyclone. Seem to be doing well here. Ah. There's another one of those times when the ball just goes so fast that I can't keep up with it. Okay, let's see. Okay, 2 million. Game over. But at least I get to keep trying. It just resets my score for after each round. Dang. Cyclones. Okay, party on. That's nice of the game to do for me. Since I didn't score any points with that ball, I get to shoot again. Son of a gun. And 3. Nah. More for Matt. Did I find the hidden entrance? Son of a gun. Found the hidden entrance. Go for the cyclone. To wonder what'll happen if I actually hit the cyclone. Bet out there's people that are so good at this game that they manage to score up in the billions. No, I don't know. I don't think it's realistic for expect a human like me to score Billions on this one. Cyclone. Almost got it in the loop, wow. Sorry, right, man. A little bit of snack, dude. Cyclone. Oh yeah. We're gonna puke on the sky ride. I finally hit an entrance. I did! Go for the cyclone! Dang, and I almost got it! Sick, huh? That's not exactly the best score I've gotten. Cyclone still shot for 1 million. Alright, call 2, here we go. I'm not expecting that much from ball 2. 150 bonus points. Ooh. Oh. The thing about pinball is it's gambling. You never know. The thing about gambling is you never know. It's total RNG. Completely random. There's not much certainty. Cyclone. Three cyclone. Bit of snack, dude. Not exactly the best. It's not exactly the best ball I've gotten. I've done better than that. Dang it! Bad! Bad! That was awful. Using the joystick on my controller to pull the string, the string that shoots the ball, the string that catapults the ball. On the keyboard you would use the down arrow key, but my controller, you set it to Dang it. I don't think there was much I could have done there. With the controller, I set it to my joystick. I set it to the downward motion on my joystick. Into the Stryride, man. He's from Ducks first. Big, let's see. 6 and 2. Cyclone skill shot for 1 million. 1 million! Already got quite a few millions on the first ball there. This is looking good. Get a snack, dude. Man. This is looking half decent. Poop! Ah, poop. Yeah, that ball was poop. That ball was absolute dung. Get a snack, dude. Speaking of snacks, I just had some French fries. My parents brought me home some French fries. Over 9. At least I didn't miss the ball with the flipper there, but bad. Get a snack, dude. Cold ice cream. I almost brought it in the arcade. Ball 1 was looking good. Get a snack, dude. Ball 1 is looking good. Soda with ice. Ice. First time I got that. Soda with ice. Okay, bar. Finally, next ball is lit. To Cyclone. ducks first. Dang it! Okay. Guess that isn't bad for my... Guess that's not bad. Oh, that is bad. That is awful. That was awful. That was terrible. That was also... Oh, that was also pretty stupid. 1 and 4. Oh, man. It's almost as if I let the ball through by lifting the flipper. Oh, skill shot. Where's the ball now? That was bad. Lead and... Fine. I thought I would have... That was crap. I got the tunnel skill shot, but... Not good. Still terrible. It's awful. It's bad luck. Oh, cool. 2 million for the tunnel skill shot. The cyclone. 3 million for that tunnel skill shot. 3 cyclone. 2 more for mad. This is looking... Surprised I didn't get the tilt there because I nudged the table quite a few times. I nudged the table like 3 times. $50,000. Perhaps. Like I could have done much there. Here I was hoping I would set a new record. Dang it. I don't know how to look at my high scores for this game, by the way. I don't know. I don't know where the high scores are kept. I don't know where... how to look at the high scores you have in this for this game. Not bad, I suppose, for the first shot. Ooh. This snack, dude. Ah. Skill shot. It. I have to check and see whether that I got like 14 million in there. I have to check to see whether that's better than my previous 14 million score. The snack, dude. Quick, huh? So that's half decent for a score. $1 million. Not sure there was much I could have done for that ball. Oh my god. That was bad. Here, let's see, 0 and 1. If those two numbers are the same, you get an extra ball. We got one extra ball so far. That was crap. Hey, dude, my straight T. That ball was crap. Slick, huh? 2 and 1. I do not get an extra ball. Franklin skill shot, nice. Slick, huh? There's Franklin's skill shot. Ah, dang it! This is my current high score for the event. 14 million. I put that run in the highlight. I also got 40 million for this. I got 14 million during this stream, but I don't know if it's better than my previous 14 million or not. 9 and 7, huh? Okay. You only got around 10. Well, I dare say pinball isn't. It's 30% skill, 70% luck, It's gambling. Stream. Okay. Another cyclone. This is looking not that good. Got that right on your first 2 attempts that you recorded the first ball. Got straight down the hatch on start. Not entirely sure what you mean, but oh, that was bad. That was awful. That was terrible. By the way, if those 2 numbers at the bottom are the same, you get an extra ball. Ooh. I did play quite a bit of epic pinball. Shoot, the ball goes down the middle. Aw, yeah, that sucks. That's terrible. Hello, core class man. How are you doing? And oop. For that, I think it said. Good grief. I'm glad I didn't get a tilt because I nudged the table quite a bit there. Now I'm sounding like Retro Demiurge. Trying to learn this game for the high score. The best way to learn is by playing. And I did play. I suppose I did get a bit of practice in the pinball games by playing Epic Pinball before I found out that Jog actually wanted to do Partyland and Pinball Fantasies. I bought the wrong game at first. At first I bought the wrong game. I bought Epic Pinball. Okay. Party on, player one. At least I get an extra shot if you don't get any points for the run, for that ball that I shot. Bought Epic Pinball all a day after you bought this one for the event. You like the one-handed control in Epic Pinball. I'm using my controller for this one. I set the key binding. I set my controller buttons and triggers to be seen as the key presses in DOSBox. Like, I'm using the triggers in my controller to flip the flippers, and I'm using the left joystick as for the down arrow key, using the buttons for spacebar and enter, or the A button for space, the B button for enter. I'm using the right trigger for the right shift. I'm using the left trigger for the left shift. Oh my. Oof. My gloom skill shot. That, that was bad. That first. What's my personal debt so far? 17 million. Mine is 14 mil. Mine is like 14 million. Dang. Well, I was playing pinball in shopping centers when you were small. Didn't touch it until John told us about the event. Bar. 3 letters spotted. Oop. 1 million. Ooh, 3 cyclone. Ball 3. Well, this ball isn't looking too bad, but the other balls the other balls on this run, very bad. Party. Ooh. 3 million. Gosh. The thing about pinball is you have so little control over the ball. I think you would find pinball machines in casinos nowadays. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't seen a lot of pinball machines in my life. 3 letters spotted. I'm using a wireless controller. I'm using a Logitech F310 controller, which is wired. I prefer wired because that way I don't have to worry about charging batteries or... Yeah. Oh no. 250,000. Okay. 4 and 9. Two cyclone. Oh man. I like it when that happens. I guess that was a half decent shot. But certainly, I may have been able to do better. If my reflexes were better. quick, huh? Okay, you agree, but you in this specific case would be more worried about input lag on wireless controllers. I've never used a wireless controller, so... But I can see the input lag becoming an issue. We're gonna give up just yet. The phone is looking not bad. Ducks first. Damn it. Ooh, tunnel skill shot. Damn it. The ball. Sometimes the ball just goes so fast that I barely keep up with it. Breathe. Damn it! Let's see. Oh. Done. Close skill shot. Sky Ride Man. You know, if I'm gonna decide to run a event for December, I think I might want to run a photo album event where you create a photo album of your favorite Dosky and for spreading the love for your favorite Dosky, you know. 2 million for the Cyclone skill shot. Crazy letter spotted. All three. Skill shot. Luke. Dodge first. Easy letter spotted. Look at this snack, dude. Dang, I almost got the Cyclone. This ball is looking not bad. Dang, the ball's going so fast now I can barely keep up with it. And okay, there's 11.1 million. 1 and 2. Well, I think that's enough of that. I've been going at the I've been having fun, but I've been going at this for an hour. And, I don't know where to take a look at the high scores for Pinball Fantasies. But anyways, I need to change the category. Velocity. Stream marker. Get the window. Let's not put the windows in view. Dang it. Okay. I've already set up. I believe I've already set up what I controls and stuff. That is not my real name, by the way. I'd rather keep that information private, although I suppose if you know where to look, you can find my real name. If you really wanted to. Okay. A piece of my childhood right here. Afterburner. I forget how to activate the afterburner. Ooh. I'm not very confident in my skill and abilities playing Terminal Velocity, so that's why I see. Please get out of the way, you stupid. Out of the way, you stupid. Desktop shortcuts. Stupid! Boo! 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 Stupid poo poo. The window, because using the Alt key for the afterburners, game tends to intercept that button and it gets in the way of my gameplay. That's what happened there. Let's use the keys I pressed. Put the window on the left-hand side of the screen. I had to do something about that. Oh, RTL, what is that? It's a laser. Target destroyed. And Terminal Velocity, I played this game in my childhood. Really not, although you were never good at flying game. TL3. Oh, I get an extra. I get the double shot for the TL purple laser. What are you doing? it's kind of scary getting hit by their shots and having your view tilted like that. But I suppose that it's supposed to be that way. PAC. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Go for the target, shall we? And this will probably bring back some people. This will probably remind some people of Star Fox. ILN2. Must not get hit. Target destroyed. What's over there then? My, this weapon is powerful. Oh, I got quadruple PACs. Nice. Target destroyed. Mission complete. Oh yeah. I'm just absolutely ruining everything. Right. Their target story in that game. Yes. But I forgot. But I didn't want to reheat it because that'd be a waste of time, in my opinion. Anakin's destroyed one, probably a tree. Don't sound 100%. 1, 2. Power core. I ran into it, and then I got a power core out of it. By the way, I said Q and W. The Q and W keys for barrel rolls. Oh yeah, you gotta love those 90s explosion effects. Gotta love those 90s explosion visual effects. Yeah, real classic. Oh my. I haven't played much of Starfall, but this game is reminding me of Star Fox. Or what little I've seen of Star Fox anyway. In terms of gameplay at least, absolutely. I think the game came out in 1995, really good graphics for that time. Yeah, exactly. This game was way ahead of its time. I mean 60 FPS, texture map terrain. Holy moly. Texture map terrain in full 3D in 60 FPS. Wing Commander 4 did that, and they could barely... They didn't even... Wing Commander 4 didn't get as good of a frame rate as this. Wing Commander 4 had like 30 FPS. This is really smooth. Way ahead of its time, I dare say. Other target destroyed. Sometimes the auto leveling can mess you up. Speaking of Star Fox, I think I remember Star Fox B. I have not played Star Fox myself, but I have played X Zodiac. That's a game that's inspired by Star Fox, built on the Godot engine. And the gameplay in X Zodiac is linear. Like it's like one of those vertical scrolling shoot 'em ups, except it's in 3D. And target destroyed. Goodness. These textures are rather high resolution. Another thing that's way ahead of its time. And, this is Apogee. And this is an Apogee game, And Apogee was, 3D Realms. Apogee was known for publishing games for computers that were behind the times. Commander Keen, Duke Nukem 2. They were made for less powerful machines. Sorry, the game window on my desktop, it got... The game window position got screwed up on my desktop. TL3. Other target destroyed. Well, the Alt key is right next to my Windows key, so on my keyboard, I say Windows key even though I'm not using Windows, I'm using Linux. There's that guy. I kind of wish I could see. I wish they would make more games like this for people in this day and age. Linux there as well. Congratulations, Dude Meister AT. Goodness. Oh my. Gosh, even though I played this game in my childhood, I tried talking to it about other people in high school. Nobody knew what I was talking about. That's good. Okay. RTL. Wonder if I get quadruple RTL now. That purple laser. And I so think many share that experience now and then. Man, Singer is amazing. Definitely something that Twitch needs, because retro category is mostly dominated by consoles, arcade machines. If you're maybe Commodore or 64 or Commodore Amiga, if you're lucky. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you? Gotcha. Dude. What's the exit? Targets. Wait for me, 2 ground targets. So, 0. Oh. And you know, I remember there be a boss fight at the end of the tunnel, the end of each tunnel. I remember some of the tunnels in this game have boss fights at the end. I'm getting low on that RTL weapon. I don't know if it's of any benefit to destroy these targets on the ground, but I'm gonna do that anyway. There's the tunnel. Oh man. Can I not enter the tunnel? Right, in the tunnel. Is there any collision damage? Yes, there is, but I'm playing on easy mode, so I don't get much collision damage. I assume the collision damage is higher on the... I assume there's more collision damage on the higher skill, the higher difficulties. Oh my god. I can't tell whether I've been turned around or not. Well, mission go ahead. Don't know what I have to do here. Goodness. You know, the shadows in this remind me of Doom 3. Take out all the shield generators and then I go for the kill. I'd like to have a bit more room to fight it. No. What a... the pain. Back in RTL. I have no idea where the boss shots are coming out of. I apparently destroyed the boss. Looks like I have 3 ways out of here. Oh man. I was about to get crushed by that door. Speaking of boring scenes like this, Descent was also... Yes, Descent was also ahead of its time too. On to... oh, the number in the parentheses is the slot. Let's see what we got here. It's like the green dots are tanks. Tars destroyed 28. Into these destroyed 2. Also 50. Okay. Objective Crithanthia. B1 Cygnus 11. Earthly intelligence reports that a huge warship, the Chrithanian Hellhawk, is being readied for the second Earth assault. With a thick hull and powerful weapons, the Hellhawk was to be the pride of Asgard, able to defend us for now. It's turned on its own for whatever reason, and you must destroy her before she launches. Approach on the upper side of the Ankarna mountain range, fly through the canyons and surprise them in the Ankarna depot. Take as many forces as possible along the way. Note of warning, the perimeter defense computers are sending very erratic data. Good luck. Preparing tactical report. I think this is a rather stereotypical for a DOS game. Chrithanthian Shock Star Fighter, these are their stock patrol craft. I mean, I haven't really seen any games in this art style for the Super Nintendo or NES. They're equipped with our first guns. You know, when I was a kid, I had a pack of demos and stuff that came with the graphics drivers for the real 3D Starfighter AGP GPU. And one of the demos that came with that 3D was a demo for a 3D game engine. Took advantage of hardware accelerated 3D graphics, and this part of this game reminds me of that demo. You cannot find that game engine or that website up anymore, but I forget what that game engine was called anyway, but this very much reminds me of that demo. And I hardly remember any name of the graphics engine from that time. Oh, Wing Commander Prophecy also came on that pack of games and demos with the real 3D Starfighter AGP GPU graphics drivers, and that game came out in 1997, and it's also my favorite video game from my childhood. Oh man. Right. Field restore, we're cooking. Earlier today I was watching someone play the game Eradicate. You got most of your demos from the magazine discs, floppy and later CD. I wasn't old enough. I don't think I was old enough to be interested in the magazines at the time, or didn't really find magazines that had PC games in them, or magazines about PC games, MS-DOS games, etc. Where are you? guess I took that one out. Oh. It looks like they have the ILM. Checkpoint. Man. And for some reason I feel like I'm going after and killing everything on this level. Because the enemy, I guess it's because the enemies are concentrated in such small areas that you head to one area, clear it out, would head to the next area, clear that one out, better rinse and repeat. Right. I have a target ahead. Oh. Man. And the auto-leveling seems to be messing me up now. The ILM. Nice to get a shield restore out of that. And there's some power core. I pick it up if I need to. If I need a repair. Now I just want to gain some altitude so I can dive on those. Oh my goodness. Oh, tunnel. Oh, I think I remember there being a power core over here. Yep. Oh, this is much darker than the previous one. It's like the lights are flickering on and off. Oh. Oh no. Just colliding with damn near everything. looks like that's the end. Supposed to take out with a ship or something. Stage 2-2. Oh my goodness. Terminal velocity. Played this game in my childhood. I played mostly MS-DOS games in my childhood. I didn't have a lot of console. The only console I had in my childhood was Sega Genesis, and my parents refused to buy me anything else because they thought my Sega Genesis was enough. And they just didn't want to spend money. Or they just didn't want to spend money. And I preferred my PC because, well, on my PC I could save my game. That was not the case in my Sega Genesis. I didn't have any games that supported picking up from where you left off, using passwords or anything like that. Okay. Oh, there's a tunnel. I want to feel like going into that tunnel and seeing what's in that tunnel. I would prefer the flexibility of PC compared to consoles. I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the fact that you can pick and mix and match PC parts? Oh, I have a bot to get rid of. There we go. Yeah. I have a bot to get rid of. GPUs on blubberware.com. No thank you. That is against Twitch's terms of service. I'm not going. MAM. Sleeping, like I said. Oh my goodness! What's happening? What the heck is happening? Why can I not? What is going on with my controls? Man. Looks like we've completely cleared this area out. Oh my goodness. Just keep following the arrow on my upper right. another checkpoint. Ooh, I'm cooking. Burn, baby, burn! Parkour, I needed that. Like, my objective is this tunnel here. Let's see what's inside it then. Great. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't hit that. It is annoying when you hit a bunch of things. And you hit one thing and then you hit a whole bunch of other things. It's also a bit like Doom where you have to you fight one monster and then you end up having to fight 5 more. Oh my. Don't make it easy. What is this? What is this? What the heck? Oh, that was strange. Oh my god! Damn, key control was getting in my way. Going at top speed. Yes, I am. Range. Supposed to take this thing out, huh? Oh. Boring. Yeah. That thing is definitely my target. Target destroyed. Damn, that took long enough. Okay. Oh, another one. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay. I think I got another one. Oh, another aircraft after me. Okay. And these things can take more punishment than you would expect. Shooting the antenna. Oh, try that. Need another one to take out. Damn it. Still taking quite a while to kill that thing. Okay. There's some good distance between me and it. Okay, there's that. Yeah. There's another different feed to me. Big difference where I shoot at it. Gosh, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Okay. Like 100 meters between me and the target. Just started off taking it down. Mission complete. Okay. That's the exit. GG. GG, my friends. 60% tunnel sound. What's this? It looks like ruins. It's like wreckage. Away. Like another boss fight in the open skies. I have this ready to take down. Oh, damn it. That's the thing I have to take down, I think. I have to take down the buildings too. Get a power core. Oh my god! Oh, I got food again. Got effed up again. I don't have much more. I don't have a lot of weaponry. Seem to be doing well with this one. It's the afternoon. Late afternoon. It's close to supper time, and I can already smell the dinner. Boss destroyed. Oh. Here's my exit. Oh, do I go to the exit now? Feel like wrecking more shit. Goodness, this game though. This game is texture mapped. Texture mapped laser shots. Texture mapped enemy ships, texture mapped terrain. All before Wing Commander 4. Wing Commander 4 came out in 1996 and Wing Commander 4 didn't have nearly as good frame rates as this. Yeah, I bought Terminal Velocity Boosted Edition from GOG.com, and this came, and the original DOS version of the game came with it. I was glad for that because it lets me run the game in an emulator. No DOSBox X. It would be nice if DOSBox supported retro achievements, but that's not. But there are several issues that have to be addressed before retro achievements can be added for DOS games. I have a few ideas for retro achievements for DOS games, though. I put them all in my GitHub, in a GitHub repo. And I like when they add the original files. Love it. You'd love it if they did it for every game. Yeah. Like, I hear that when Duke Nukem 2 was re-released on Steam, they changed it a bit. They changed Duke Nukem stripes to give him the sunglasses, give him his shades. Even though he didn't have the sunglasses in the original game. You can still buy the original game off of Zoom platform, thankfully, but it's no longer available on Steam and GOG. Your target 734. You bought Duke from Zoom. H3 Moondagger, I remember this thing. Wolf 359. The Moondagger was designed to demolish a planet, basically a very huge and complex missile. Once the Moondagger encounters the objective cycles of fusion transfers from where effect off, and as a sawed-off shotgun does on a human. You got as many surface emplacements ahead for the control center known as the GROB, Gravitational Reorientation Base. Engineers have their own explanation for the acronym. Go reach objective and blow up. Take it out before it cores the Earth. No second chance on this one, Talon. We won't trust any PDC-controlled ships. We believe they may be controlled by the alien forces. I remember the Moondagger from my childhood. Rhaegal. One. The Max shotgun. Notice of Razor 4. I remember there being a Fight 2 ship pilot and a gunner. Spare radar dish. 4 comm rays. Yeah, I think this is the... Man, I remember this from my childhood. Yeah, there's definitely different music. Different music than the first few levels. I got a bunch of enemy planes coming after me. Man. TL3. Quadruple RTLs. I wonder if I can change the sound and music volume. I can't do that right now. Okay. Insert, delete, keyboard plus, look around. That's the health screen, and I pressed F1. Okay, long range tab gives me the long range radar. B changes the view. I didn't know I could do that. Hit on or off. Okay. Oh cool, I get to use the chase view if I want. Is that the Star Fox view? Man. Oh my god. Really should prevent those missiles from launching. Can't really prevent all those missiles from launching though. Dang. Right. What is going on? Those sounds are scaring me. What's going on? Although these things can be quite heavily armed. As I take that one out, looks like I did. Like the missiles keep launching until I destroy them. And if the missile just flies off, I thought I would be able to pick that up. We'll restore, that's always good. Dang. Missed that one. Right. Looks like my objective is this way. Okay. Well, I bought Duke Nukem and Duke Nukem 2 from GOG.com before they delisted them. Before they delisted those games. I think the reason they delisted is because the 20th Anniversary World Tour Edition on Steam. Man. I think so too, but you don't know exactly when Zoom started to sell Duke. Yeah. Kinda wish it wasn't called Zoom, because there's also a video conferencing app called Zoom. And again, it's technically, yeah, it is confusing. Technically it's Zoom platform, but it's still easy to confuse with the video conferencing app. On the other hand, Zoom as a video conference tool is more or less dead. I don't know. But I do know that a lot of people have been using Microsoft Teams. Business is mostly Teams nowadays. Damn. Oh. Too bad for... It's bad news for people who want to switch to Linux, because Microsoft, they get in the way they tend to get in the way of Linux adoption. Or if you know, remember Teams works in the browser on Linux. Good to know. Oh, there's the A fight. Dang, ballistic. Freaking ballistic missiles. Okay. Man. Target destroyed. Good. What? You mean I cannot take out that ballistic missile? Dang, when I fire that, it's just too late. What the hell? This... What is that? MAM? Missiles. Man. I remember the game Incoming from my childhood. That also came in the pack of games and demos with the real 3D Starfighter AGP graphics drivers. I don't know who the enemies in this game are. Are they humans who hate Earth? Are they aliens? Could be aliens, but they could be Earth-hating humans as well. Like, you know, the Gaian effort in Free Space, Blue Planet, War in Heaven. Mission complete. Where is that guy? Oh. I really wanted to check out the tunnel, but so much for that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh man, I'm just burping a lot. Excuse me. Oddly enough, I think saying excuse me is making it more likely that I will burp. Man. No. When I was a kid, I think I remember going over the edge of this level and just flying as far as I can in whatever direction I was pointing. But oh, I guess that's the logo of whatever their faction, whatever enemy faction I'm fighting right now. And this game is such awesomeness. The dark side. Like a bunch of fighters on the ground. Aliens on the screen there. You know, that kind of reminds me of the Uncle Sam and pointing at you. It reminds me of those posters where you have the Uncle Sam pointing at you. Though I think he's doing something. I don't know. At least from that point of view. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good. Oh, no. Oh my god, alt space. Alt space is gonna be the bane of my existence because it took away control from the game and opened up a search menu on my desktop. Yeah, it's KDE. MAM. Let's see what's... What's over here? Oh my. More enemy fighters to blow up. A bit of scorched earth here. Taking out whatever resources they have. In this case, weapons, fighters, and such. I should remember to turn up the throttle rather than... You should go ahead. What is this? What is going on here? Man, I think I remember this. No, I don't want to return to the menu. It's just taking care of a little scratch on me. Oh man. Those missiles, they are just... Oh no! Away from it! They kill these things, they generate the shields. It was too fast. Damn it, that missile got away from me too quickly. Oh my goodness. You know, that reminds me of the big bosses in Descent, you know. He's kind of... I like how he's dancing though, unless he's shooting. Man, it's like a dance move he's doing right there. He's also not very good at hitting me. Missing every single shot he's taking at me. Is he healing himself? I have no idea. Oh, it looks like he's not healing himself. Oh yeah. Take the exit. I think that's episode 1 completed. Right. Congratulations, you've completed episode 1 of Terminal Velocity. DC, Funny Mirror, and Crythania are... Tanga. Oh boy. I can't remember which key. Our operations are falling apart on the outside. Tanga seems to be first Thundercraft level. The first body is destroyed by a heavy price. Transmission signaling for another Thundercraft. Destroy it before it can launch. Yes, Tanga will help find the thieves on base and take them out on the source. Hearing tactical report. Boy. Tanga was the planet that's referenced in Doom a lot. TTA Storm, fast fightercraft. TTA Penetrator, very maneuverable, tough to kill. Those look a bit like Karathi fighters. They're brown. TTA Dust Devil, camouflage for desert fighting, they'll sneak up on you. They look a bit like Karathi fighters because they're brown. Really gotta wonder how they achieve such fluid frame rate without GPU hardware accelerated rendering. I hear that SIMD, using the SIMD instructions, will provide a significant performance boost, but I don't know what SIMD instructions are available or to use them. Oh yeah, I'm kicking ass here. Boy. Oh, big skeleton. Oh, big freaking skeleton. Looks like a giant salamander. Looks like the skeleton of a salamander. Cool. Yeah, it certainly does look cool. Well, if only the game gave me enough time to read what it said. Read the text on the text screens, you know. Looks like that's the target. I forgot what the mission briefing said. Well, it's the giant frickin' dinosaur mouth. Giant frickin' open mouth. It is... It's a skull. The level design is not creative there. Oh yeah. Judging by the yellow dot, I'm supposed to go into it. Maybe I'm supposed to destroy it first. And looks like that's what I did. I only had the shareware version of Terminal Velocity as a kid. It came on a big pack of shovelware games and stuff for MS-DOS and Windows 3, Windows 98. I had a Windows 98 PC. I didn't have a Windows 3 PC. Although there was one Windows 3 game that I have very fond memories of. It's called Inner Space. Oh my goodness, I almost got crushed by that. What is going on here? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Man, there's so much crap in here. I don't even know what I'm pointing at. Target destroyed. No. RTL 3. Looks like I'm fighting helicopters on the way in and the way out. Oh, well, I think this part of the game is... Well, these kinds of areas of the game are more reminiscent of Star Fox than the rest of the game. Sorry, I had a slight order of business to take care of there. Wanted to make sure my microphone was turned on. Normally I like to mute my microphone whenever there's a cutscene or when there's something important that there's important lines of dialogue being spoken or a cutscene or whatever. I like to turn my microphone. I like to mute my microphone whenever that's the case. Helicopters. Man. I really can't think of much to say, but it's supper time for me and I. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A lot of stuff they're throwing at me. What does it say on the long-range radar? Okay, fighter over there, fighter over there. Another salamander skeleton. Oh my goodness, they're firing so many missiles. It's a lot of missile fire. Maybe it would help if I switched to the Chief camera view. I don't know. really wish that, I just thought of something to say. I really wish that more game developers would release their source code, but especially if their game is popular, especially if their game becomes popular, I wish they would release their source code. And that way the game could be more easily preserved by the people who enjoyed the game. It would be, a show of, for one thing, it would be a show of goodwill. It would be a show. I would hope that they would be able to still make money off of the game, even though the source code is out there. But I guess a lot of game developers think they won't be able to make money off of their game anymore if they release the source code. Then you have stuff like Unity and Unreal Engine. Oh no. And you have Unity and Unreal Engine, which probably not even in the dev, more the investor. I suppose that's a fair point. And the publishers too. I hear that the publishers want to take ownership of whatever the developers do. For whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe it's to avoid licensing issues and complications like Vinyl Goddess from Mars, the publisher of Vinyl Goddess from Mars also published the game Teen Agent. Teen Agent is free on GOG.com, but you cannot find Vinyl Goddess from Mars on GOG.com. Oh my goodness. Damn. I pressed Alt Space again. It's gonna be the bane of my existence. That's gonna be the absolute bane of my existence. This shit out. Oh my goodness. Checkpoint. Oh, good heavens. A lot of choppers after my dealer store. Good to have. To get store. It's always good to get. It's too bad that you can't turn around in this tunnel. The game just won't let you. My god. Especially when it comes to things like this. Oh, I'm all out of RTL. Target's destroyed. Good. So there's something over here, is there? Mission complete. Okay, I got the RTL again. I think once I beat this mission, I'm gonna take a break. The supper's ready, and I gotta eat. It's past midnight. Eat at your place too. Gotta get some sleep. Oh. Alright, sleep tight, Dude Meister. Alright, I'm back. I quit the level I was playing temporarily, but I need to get back to it. Oh my god. Hey Tanga. Hey, I thought I would be able to. I thought it would automatically save my game and then I would be able to just jump back into it. Turn to menu, restore game, resume game. I don't know if I want to keep playing terminal velocity after losing that much progress. Dang it. Alright, fine, I will. Just want to make sure where the game is selected. That is not my real name, by the way, but I don't want to give that away. I just don't want to give away my real name. Sure, if you're... I hopefully you'll understand. Just like I don't want to show my real face on camera, I don't want to give away my real name so easily. Well, I had to start a new game on episode 2, Heavy Fire, because I lost my progress and I didn't save my game, I lost my progress. Oh, there we go. Saved game. I don't know what kind of sound card setup I don't know if the game is playing sound music through the Sound Blaster or if it's MIDI. But I'm sure I would see an option to set up the music playback in the setup program if it was using MIDI for music playback. Target destroyed. Oh. Ooh. And I don't have afterburners because I lost them. Because I didn't save my game the last time. I'm gonna have to look for a new one. Okay. Man, this game is so cool. This game is so cool. Get to fly around and blow up stuff. You know, when I saw a dragon playing Fan Warriors, this is what the game I'm playing right now is Terminal Velocity, but you know, now that I think of it, it reminds me of Sand Warriors. It's the game I saw Dragon playing a few times on his streams. Great. How many dropped frames? 0. Any... Hopefully no video encoding overloaded. Gotta shoot down those helicopters before they go wild with their missiles now on me. Boy. Do I feel like coming at this a bit longer? I don't know if or when I'll get tired of this. Guess you can say I'm fired up. That was a big hit. Oh man, the shadows in this game remind me of the shadows in Doom 3. I don't know if they use the same shadow technique in this game in Doom 3, but... Well, there was a patent by Creative with regards to the shadow technique, and that was too... That wasn't the shadow mapping technique in and of itself, but an optimization to it which made it faster. And they couldn't put that in the source code release of Doom 3. You had to get rid of that feature in the open source version of Doom 3, unfortunately. Why didn't... A lot of stuff to do here. A lot of targets to shoot down on the ground. Probably hundreds. Right. Of a gun. does this RTL weapon do more damage than the pack weapon? Field restore. Nice. And, you know, there's a fancy Pac-Man game that I played in my childhood for MS-DOS. I really can't remember what it was called, but it was based on Pac-Man and it had fancy playing fields, so the closest I could find was a game called CD Man. I decided to stream at the time I chose because I'm awake at this hour and I'd rather stream when I'm awake and not when I'm dead tired like I am most of the day. Hard for me to tell if I'm tired or not. Sometimes, like, you know, last stream, the fatigue just got to me. I was streaming too early in the morning and the fatigue really effing got to me. Good grief. Oh. What's going on with this chunk data error? I don't know. I don't know what something is icy in the terminal window for OBS. Don't have the afterburner. Hey, I had to. Breathing. Press F7 to ignore all F7 presses. Like what? Okay. Choose target, show current target. B202 cockpit. Manual aim missiles, so you can destroy missiles, shockwave torpedo, discrete annihilation missile. Fast low yield afterburner appears when you use it. Unit. Target above you, yes. What was it to choose the target? Enter. Now once I beat this mission, I'm gonna save and then change the key binding for the afterburner. Weapon, laser beam. I thought the backspace key was meant to show your current target rather than something about this game reminds me of the game Incoming from my childhood, you know. Well, there's a few airplanes far in the distance, so take care of them and take them out. Excuse me. Oh, if only I could get an afterburner. Plasma, a pack, laser beam. Okay. Oh, come on. Destroy that thing already. Right, we are in the tunnel. Going down the throat of a long dead dinosaur. Probably. Can go full speed now. And I can just keep shooting because I have infinite ammo and I have... Ah, dang. Hit by the door that closed on me. And seeing all this stuff moving around is scaring me. Oh, the blue bar are at the top left represents my speed spreading. Target destroyed. Man. But keep in mind that I do not have afterburners, so... You mean to say that I can actually destroy the force field that Are you saying that I can destroy the force field? I want to check out that tunnel over there. I think it may be a tunnel that I haven't explored yet. Yep, this tunnel is definitely new to me. I like how these tunnels make the gameplay a bit more interesting. A bit like Star Fox, I think. I have to go. But man, all these glitchy graphics. Is that a tunnel that I haven't explored yet? It's like I've been through that tunnel. Yeah, I think I have. Maybe I haven't. Or maybe it respawns the enemies that are in this tunnel in the first place. Don't know exactly. Ah, for goodness sakes. Yes, this is definitely, I've been here before. Definitely been through here before. Right. Well, there's the exit. Let's take the exit. $219 air targets. That's the most amount of air targets yet. Turn to menu. Yes. And it's nice that I don't have to play this on a real CRT screen. Anyways, thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate it. Really made it feel like it's worth it for me to keep streaming. I don't know, maybe. Wait, still. Maybe you should raid the Serious Camo Demon. Great. Thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate it. You've really made it feel like it's worth it for me to keep streaming. And I will see you again hopefully tomorrow for Wing Commander. Okay. Bye.